Boys in Blue, sponsored by Capozio Buick GMC.
Here at Dodger Stadium in your home away from home, Mark Langill, the team historian. It's been 50 years since you became a fan to working with the team. Your thoughts on these last 5 decades and what it's meant to you to be a Dodger fan and part of this organization?
Well, it just feels like home because 7 years old, I go to my very first game. My idea of tracing my roots is knowing the location of my very first game in 1972. Field level, 44, M1, and just over the years I've been able to enjoy the Dodger baseball and all the experience as a fan, as a journalist, sports writer from Pasadena Star-News, a member of the front office since 1994, and then the greatest job in the world since 2002, team historian.
And of course, when you walk through this stadium, particularly the left field pavilion where your love affair with the Dodgers started, what does that feel like now, 50 years later?
It never changes because sometimes you'll think about something relating to the current team, sometimes you'll have a flashback, depending on what type of year it is too, because you can get flashbacks about the postseason. I can think about maybe my first World Series game, 1977. I'm so excited.
Oh, it's a summer day in Southern California, 81 degrees, looking down on Dodger Stadium.
But then I'm frustrated for 9 innings because the Dodgers lose 4-2 to the Yankees. So instead of tying the series at 2 games apiece, they're now down 3 games to 1.
Gone!
I have spent so much time here, and it's just kind of like this time warp going in and out. Yeah, right now it's the year 2022, but then you can also look and suddenly it's 1974, but it's all still the same ballpark, but it's been wonderfully improved, and there it is right there. There's the Hank Aaron. That was in my room for maybe 40 years as far as May of 1974. They gave away a Hank Aaron poster, and right next to it is the plaque. I was always fascinated by the plaque because they thought so much of him as an opponent that plaque was put up in the left field pavilion because they really, I mean, think about it. An opposing player who sets the all-time home run record.
You have given me young and hard.
As we enter the Vince Scully press box, what was your first time meeting him like?
First time ever, I had just graduated from South Pasadena High School. I'm working as a clerk at Pasadena Star-News. Matt McHale, the Dodger beat writer, takes me here to Shadow to see what a day in the press box is like. Would you believe that it was the only day ever that it was rained out in August? But I'm there until 10 o'clock at night meeting everybody, and there he was, the great Oz, and it was just, you just can't put into words what it was like, and it was just the first of so many wonderful encounters with Vinny.
This is your scrapbook, your penmanship right here that you started in 1973?
Yeah, this is 3rd grade, and it's amazing when I look at it because I go back and see the childhood, and it surprises me that at 3rd grade, look at this, I'm cutting out pictures of Brooklyn Dodgers. I'm not just following the 1973 team. Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, selling Gillette, and just all these type things just drew me in as far as this was the most important thing to me because you could see the uniform numbers and who exactly was on the roster, and then you would score the game. So you always wanted to get a program, and because you could study it, and that was the fun thing for me. Even though it may be 45, 50 years, you still remember it like it was yesterday.